everyone, welcome back to Zoe English Podcast, the place where English feels like a friendly chat, not a boring lesson. I'm Zoe.
And I'm Oscar. Hello, hello, hello. How is everyone doing today?
Oscar, before we even say hello properly, I have to tell you something. This morning was a disaster.
A disaster? What happened?
My alarm rang at 6. I turned it off, and then I opened my eyes again at 7:30.
Zoe, that is not a disaster. That is just Monday.
It felt like a disaster to me. I had no time for breakfast, no time for coffee, nothing.
No coffee? Okay, now that really is a disaster.
Exactly. And that's actually a perfect way to start today's topic.
Oh, so today we're talking about mornings?
We're talking about something bigger than mornings. Today's topic is my daily routine.
Ah, daily routine. The things we do every single day in almost the same order.
Exactly. From the moment we wake up until the moment we close our eyes at night.
This is such a useful topic because when you talk about your day, you use so much natural, everyday English.
True. Verbs like wake up, get ready, commute, unwind, these are words you will use again and again in real conversations.
And today, we're not just going to explain the words, we're going to walk through a full day together. My day, your day, and some tips in between.
I love that. Okay, but before we start, let's take care of a little bit of business.
Yes, if you're enjoying Zoe English Podcast, please hit that like button.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, now is a great time. It helps us reach more English learners just like you.
And share this episode with a friend who is also learning English. Learning together is always more fun.
It really is. Okay, Oscar, are you ready to start our day?
I'm ready. Let's wake up.
Let's wake up. Okay, Oscar, be honest. What time does your alarm ring?
My alarm rings at 6:30, but my body doesn't listen to the alarm.
What do you mean?
I press snooze. Do you know this word, everyone? Snooze means you stop the alarm for a few more minutes and you go back to sleep.
Ah, the snooze button, the most dangerous button in the world.
It really is. I press snooze once, then again, then one more time.
So by the time you actually get up, how much time has passed?
Maybe 20 minutes, sometimes 30.
Oscar, that's half an hour of your morning gone.
I know. What about you? Do you get out of bed right away?
I try to. As soon as the alarm rings, I get out of bed immediately. If I stay in bed even one more minute, I know I'll fall back asleep.
That's smart. So what's the very first thing you do?
The first thing I do is open the curtains. I let the sunlight in.
Sunlight first before anything else?
Yes, it wakes up my brain naturally. My body understands. Okay, it's morning now. Time to start the day.
That makes sense. I do the opposite. I go straight to the bathroom. I wash my face, I brush my teeth.
Those are the basics, mate. Wash your face, brush your teeth. Everybody does this.
Everybody. And after that, for me, it's coffee. Always coffee.
How important is coffee to you on a scale of 1 to 10?
11.
11? That's not even on the scale.
I can't talk before my coffee, Zoe. My brain simply doesn't start.
I understand. I love coffee too, but I do something before I make my coffee.
What's more important than coffee?
I open the window for a few minutes. Fresh air before caffeine.
Fresh air before coffee. You are much healthier than me.
I try. The fresh air helps me feel awake naturally, and then the coffee is just a nice bonus.
For me, coffee is not a bonus. Coffee is a requirement.
Fair enough. Okay, let's talk about breakfast. Do you eat breakfast every day?
Honestly, sometimes yes, sometimes no. If I wake up late, I skip it.
Skip it means you don't do it, right? You skip breakfast means you don't eat breakfast.
Exactly. But when I do have time, I usually just have toast.
Toast is quick and easy. I usually eat something a little bigger. Yogurt with some fruit, maybe a few nuts.
That sounds much healthier than my toast with butter.
Toast is fine too. The most important thing is that you eat something before you start the day.
Agreed. Okay, after breakfast, or after no breakfast in my case, what's next?
For me, it's a shower, a quick one, about 10 minutes.
I take a very hot shower, very, very hot. It wakes my body up completely.
Like coffee, but for your whole body.
Exactly. Coffee for my body. That's a good way to describe it.
Okay, now comes the part that takes me the longest, getting dressed.
Oh, I know this problem well. Choosing clothes in the morning.
I open my closet, and even though I have plenty of clothes, I always think I have nothing to wear.
Every single person on this planet has said that sentence at least once.
It's true. I try one shirt, no. Another one, no. This can take me 15 minutes some days.
15 minutes just for clothes. Wow.
I know. So I found a solution. I choose my outfit the night before.
Oh, that's smart. So in the morning, there's no thinking.
Exactly. I just put on what I already decided. It saves so much time and stress.
I really need to try this. My mornings would be so much calmer.
Try it tonight. Choose your clothes before you go to sleep and see how different tomorrow morning feels.
I will. Okay, now we're dressed, we've had our coffee, or in my case, several coffees.
Several already?
Just wait, we'll get there. So, now it's time to go to work. How do you get there?
I commute by bus. Commute means to travel from your home to your work, usually every day.
I commute by walking. It takes me about 20 minutes.
20 minutes on foot? That's a nice long walk.
I actually enjoy it. I look at the trees, I think about my plans for the day, no headphones, just quiet thinking.
That sounds peaceful. Peaceful means calm and quiet, no stress at all.
Exactly, peaceful. What about your bus? Is that peaceful too?
Not really. It's usually very crowded. Crowded means full of people.
So what do you do on a crowded bus?
I put in my headphones and I listen to a podcast. Sometimes even our podcast.
Oh, that's very meta. Learning English about your daily routine during your daily routine.
Exactly. Okay, so now we've arrived at work. Oscar, what's the first thing you do?
I make a coffee.
Another one? How many is that now?
This would be coffee number 2.
Oscar.
I know. And then I check my emails and I start planning my tasks for the day.
Tasks means the jobs or the work you need to finish. I do the same thing. I read my emails first, then I make a small plan for my tasks.
Do you ever feel like you have too many tasks?
All the time. Some days my list feels endless.
I understand that feeling completely. Okay, let's fast forward a little bit. It's lunchtime now. Do you bring food from home or do you buy it?
I bring my lunch from home. I prepare it the night before, along with my clothes.
You really do everything the night before.
It saves time in the morning, and honestly, it's cheaper too.
That's true. I usually buy my lunch, a sandwich or some soup near the office. But you're right, it does add up.
Do you eat with your colleagues or do you eat alone?
Sometimes we sit together, we talk, we laugh a little. It's a nice break from work.
A lunch break is so important. Your brain needs rest too, not just your body.
True. My brain especially needs rest. And food, and probably more coffee.
Of course. Okay, now let's talk about something almost everyone experiences, the afternoon slump.
Oh no, the dangerous hour. For me, it happens around 3 o'clock.
What happens exactly?
My eyes feel heavy. I look at my computer screen and I think, I need to sleep right now.
That's a very common feeling. It's completely normal for your energy to drop in the afternoon.
Do you feel it too?
Yes, definitely. Around 3, my energy goes down and everything feels a little slower.
So what do you do about it?
I drink a cup of green tea and sometimes I have a small snack.
A snack, meaning a small amount of food, not a full meal.
Exactly, just something small. An apple, maybe some almonds.
I usually have a biscuit or, honestly, sometimes chocolate.
Of course you do.
And another coffee.
Oscar, how many coffees is that today already?
3, maybe 4.
We really need to talk about your coffee habit sometime.
Maybe in a future episode.
Deal. Okay, let's continue. The workday finishes, and how do you feel?
Tired, very tired, ready to go home immediately.
Same here. Honestly, the best moment of my day is when I open my front door and step inside.
What's the very first thing you do when you get home?
I take off my shoes and I change into comfortable clothes right away.
Yes, exactly the same for me. No more work clothes, just a soft t-shirt and comfortable pants.
It's like a signal to my brain that the workday is officially over.
I love that idea. And after you change your clothes, what's next?
I usually just sit on the sofa for about 10 minutes and do absolutely nothing.
Just sit? No phone, no talking?
Just sit, close my eyes, breathe. Even 10 minutes of quiet really helps my brain reset.
That sounds lovely, actually. I usually go straight to the kitchen because I'm already thinking about dinner.
Do you enjoy cooking?
I try, but I'm not a great cook, honestly.
Tell me a cooking story. I feel like there's a story here.
There is. One time I made pasta and I put in far too much salt. One bite and I had to drink a huge glass of water right after.
Oh no! Too much salt is such a common mistake.
And another time I left the pasta in the water for too long. It became so soft.
How soft are we talking?
Like soup, pasta soup.
Pasta soup. Okay, that's actually a very creative name for a mistake.
My cooking is very creative, let's just say that.
I enjoy cooking in the evening, actually. I find it relaxing, chopping vegetables, listening to music in the background.
Chopping means cutting food into small pieces, right?
Exactly. I chop the onions, I chop the carrots, and somehow it feels calming.
Maybe you can cook and I'll just chop badly next to you.
Deal. What do you usually make for dinner when you're not making pasta soup?
Simple things, eggs, pasta. Sometimes I just order food.
Ordering food is honestly very normal, especially after a long day.
It really is. Okay, after dinner, what do you usually do?
I like to read for about 30 minutes before bed.
Do you actually finish reading or do you fall asleep quickly?
Most nights, I fall asleep after just a few pages.
So the book is basically your sleeping pill.
Basically, yes. What about you? What's your evening like?
I usually watch something, a series, maybe a comedy, or something with a little drama.
Comedy is a great choice after a long day. Laughing really helps you relax.
It does. It helps me put down all the stress from the day.
What time do you usually go to bed?
Honestly, very late. Midnight, sometimes even later.
Midnight? That's quite late.
I know. It's always the same excuse. One more episode, then one more, then one more.
The three most dangerous words in the English language. One more episode.
Exactly. And before I know it, it's already 1 in the morning.
Do you look at your phone before sleeping?
Yes, unfortunately. I check messages, I scroll social media for a few minutes.
A few minutes or a lot longer than you planned?
Okay, sometimes it's closer to an hour.
That's actually a really common habit, but it's not a great one. Your phone has something called blue light.
I've heard of that. What exactly does it do?
Blue light is the bright light from your phone or your laptop screen. It tells your brain that it's still daytime, so your brain stays awake longer.
So my brain thinks it's daytime even at midnight?
Exactly. That's part of the reason it's so hard for you to fall asleep quickly.
That explains a lot, actually. I always feel wide awake right when I want to sleep.
One simple tip is to put your phone away about 30 minutes before bed.
Just 30 minutes? No phone at all?
Just 30 minutes. Your brain will genuinely thank you.
Okay, I will try that tonight, I promise.
I go to bed around 10. I'm definitely a morning person.
I'm the opposite. I think I'm an evening person. I feel more energetic at night.
That's completely normal. Some people work better in the morning and some people work better at night.
So neither one is wrong?
Not at all. The real goal is knowing yourself and building a routine that actually fits your natural rhythm.
Work with your body, not against it.
Exactly. You said that perfectly. Okay, we walked through an entire day together, from that dangerous alarm clock all the way to midnight scrolling.
It really is a full journey. But you know, Zoe, I've been thinking about something.
What's on your mind?
Everything we just talked about, that's a weekday routine, right? A working day.
True, that's Monday to Friday for most of us.
So what about the weekend? Does your routine completely change or does it stay the same?
Oh, it changes a lot, honestly. My weekday routine is very structured. Structured means organized, with clear steps in a clear order.
And on weekends?
On weekends, I let myself sleep in. Sleep in means you wake up later than usual without an alarm.
No alarm at all?
No alarm at all. I just wake up naturally whenever my body decides.
That sounds amazing. What time does your body usually decide?
Around 8:30 or 9, which feels very late for me, but very early for some people.
For me, sleeping in means waking up at 11, maybe even later.
Oscar, that's not sleeping in. That's basically a small vacation every weekend.
Maybe you're right, but I do enjoy those slow, lazy mornings.
What does a lazy Saturday morning look like for you?
I wake up slowly, I make a big breakfast, not just toast, real pancakes sometimes.
Pancakes. Now that's a big difference from your weekday toast.
Exactly. Weekends deserve a proper breakfast, and I eat it slowly, no rushing, no checking emails.
That sounds wonderful. I usually go for a walk on Saturday mornings just to move my body a little.
Do you exercise regularly during the week too, or mostly on weekends?
I try to exercise a little every day, even just 15 minutes of stretching, but on weekends I have more time, so I go for a longer walk or a jog.
A jog, meaning a slow, relaxed run.
Exactly. Not too fast, just enough to get my heart rate up and clear my mind.
I really admire that. I usually spend my Saturday afternoons meeting friends or just relaxing at home with a movie.
Do you ever feel guilty about not being productive on weekends?
Honestly, sometimes yes. There's this voice in my head that says you should be doing something useful.
I understand that feeling completely, but rest is actually productive too. Your brain and your body need time to recover.
That's true. I think we forget that sometimes, especially when we're trying to learn something new, like English.
That's such a good point. Some learners think they need to study every single day with no breaks at all.
And what happens when they do that?
They usually get tired very quickly, and then they give up completely. It's much better to have a balanced routine.
Balanced, meaning a good mix, not too much of one thing.
Exactly. A little study, a little rest, a little fun, all mixed together throughout your week.
That actually makes learning feel much less stressful.
It really does. Okay, let's talk about one more thing before we finish. Something a lot of people struggle with: staying consistent with a routine.
This is definitely my weakness. I start a new routine full of energy, and then after a few days, I just stop.
That happens to almost everyone, honestly. Do you know why it happens so often?
I'm guessing because the routine is too difficult to keep up with?
Exactly right. People often try to change everything at once. New wake-up time, new diet, new exercise plan, all in the same week.
And that feels overwhelming, so they quit.
Precisely. A much better approach is to start small. Change just one small thing at a time.
Like what, for example?
For example, if you want to wake up earlier, don't jump from 8 o'clock to 6 o'clock immediately. Try waking up just 15 minutes earlier each week.
Oh, that sounds much more manageable. Manageable means something you can actually handle without too much stress.
Exactly, manageable. Small changes add up over time, and they feel much less overwhelming.
I think this connects perfectly to learning English, too. You don't need to study for 3 hours every single day.
Not at all. Even 10 or 15 minutes a day done consistently will help you improve so much over time.
Consistency really is the secret, isn't it?
It truly is. A simple, realistic routine that you can actually follow beats a perfect routine that you give up on after 3 days.
That's such valuable advice, Zoe. I hope a lot of our listeners needed to hear that today.
I hope so. Actually, Oscar, before we finish, I want to ask you one more thing. What happens on the days when your routine just completely falls apart?
Oh, you mean like today when I woke up at 7:30 instead of 6?
Exactly like that. Does the whole day feel ruined for you when that happens?
Honestly, it used to. A few years ago, if my morning went wrong, I would feel stressed for the rest of the day.
What changed?
I realized that one broken routine doesn't have to break the whole day. I just needed to adjust.
Adjust, meaning to change something slightly to make it fit a new situation.
Exactly. So instead of panicking, now I just think, okay, no time for a full breakfast, I'll grab a banana instead.
Grab, in this sense, means to take something quickly.
Right. Grab a banana, skip the walk today, and just focus on getting to work on time.
That's such a healthy way to think about it. Flexibility is honestly just as important as routine.
Flexibility meaning the ability to change and adapt easily, right?
Exactly. A good routine gives you structure, but flexibility helps you survive the days when life doesn't cooperate.
I love that phrase, when life doesn't cooperate.
It happens to everyone. I remember one morning my bus was canceled with no warning at all.
Oh no, what did you do?
I had to walk almost 40 minutes to work. I arrived a little late, a little sweaty, and honestly quite annoyed.
Annoyed, meaning a little angry or frustrated.
Exactly, annoyed. But by lunchtime, I had already forgotten about it completely.
See, that's the thing. In the moment, these small problems feel huge, but they usually don't matter much later.
Very true. And I think this connects perfectly to learning English as well.
How so?
Some days you'll practice your 10 minutes and it will feel amazing. Other days you'll completely forget or you'll simply be too tired.
And that's okay?
That's completely okay. One missed day doesn't erase all your progress. Just come back to your routine the next day.
I think a lot of learners feel guilty when they miss a day, and then they just give up entirely.
That's the real danger, honestly. Not the missed day itself, but giving up because of one missed day.
So the message is, be consistent, but also be kind to yourself.
Exactly right. A routine should support you, not stress you out even more.
I really like that balance. Structure when things go well, and flexibility when they don't.
Perfectly said. All right, now let's go through the important words and phrases from today's episode. This will really help you remember everything.
Great idea. Let's start with the first one, routine.
A routine is the group of things you do every day, usually in the same order. For example, my morning routine includes coffee, a shower, and getting dressed.
Next word, commute. This means to travel between your home and your work.
You can say, I commute by bus, or I commute by walking, or even I commute by train.
Third word, crowded. This means full of people.
Like, the bus was very crowded this morning, so I had to stand the whole way.
Fourth word, tasks. These are the jobs or the pieces of work you need to complete.
You can say, I have too many tasks today, or I finished all my tasks early.
Fifth word, skip. This means you decide to not do something you usually do.
You can say, I skipped breakfast this morning because I woke up late.
Sixth word, snack. A small amount of food between your main meals.
Like, I had a small snack in the afternoon, just an apple and some nuts.
Seventh word, chop. This means to cut food into small pieces.
You can say, I chopped the onions and the carrots for dinner.
Eighth word, unwind. This means to relax after a busy or stressful day.
For example, I like to unwind by reading a book before bed.
Ninth word, get ready. This means to prepare yourself, usually before leaving the house.
You can say, it takes me about 30 minutes to get ready in the morning.
Ninth word, peaceful. This means calm, quiet, and free from stress.
For example, my walk to work is very peaceful. No noise, just trees and quiet thoughts.
10th word, sleep in, meaning you wake up later than usual without an alarm.
Like, on Saturdays, I always sleep in until 11.
11th word, manageable, meaning something you can handle without too much stress.
For example, 15 minutes of English practice a day feels very manageable.
And our very last one, flexibility, meaning the ability to change and adapt easily.
For example, having flexibility in your routine helps a lot when your day doesn't go as planned. Wonderful! Let's do a super quick recap of the whole day. In the morning, we wake up, we get ready, and we eat something, or in Oscar's case, we drink coffee.
Very accurate. Then we commute to work, we check our tasks, and we take a lunch break.
In the afternoon, our energy drops a little, so we have a small snack, maybe some tea or coffee.
And after work, we go home, we change into comfortable clothes, we cook or order dinner, and eventually we unwind before sleep.
A full day, from the very first alarm to the very last scroll on your phone.
Exactly. All right, everyone, that brings us to the end of today's episode.
If this episode helped you, please give it a thumbs up. It genuinely helps our podcast reach more learners around the world.
And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. We release new episodes regularly, and we'd love to have you with us.
Also, please share this episode with a friend who is learning English too. Learning together always makes it easier.
Now, for our question of the day. We really want to hear from you.
Are you a morning person or an evening person, like Oscar?
Hey now, and tell us one thing from your daily routine using the new words we learned today.
You can write something like, I commute by bus, or I unwind by reading before bed. Simple sentences are perfect.
Leave your answer in the comments below. We read every single one, and we truly love hearing about your day.
Thank you so much for spending this part of your day with us.
It means a lot, truly. Keep practicing, keep speaking, and be kind to yourself along the way.
We'll see you in the next episode.
Bye for now.
Bye, everyone.